Hey, we're back. Back with another message. Let's tap in, see what's going on for the collective. Okay, interesting. So, whoever was trying to either duplicate you or deal with a doppelganger. Somebody doesn't have a car. This is a fake flexer. Okay, this could be people that are going through karma right now, just talking about the collective energy. Okay, I'm seeing divination abusers as well here. Okay, somebody is a hater in the energy. It's too early for this. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning. Hope everybody's doing well. Spirit, what's going on for collective energy? Clear, concise messages. Archangel Michael, block any interferences. Hey, y'all. If you guys need to book a personal reading with me, I'm going to do personals during this live. I wanted to wait to do personals. So if you want to get on my list, my Cash App is on the screen for you. But let me get to this collective real quick. Let me see what's going on. Somebody is carless. Okay. This is somebody that ignored their intuition when it came to dealing with collective energy, and they got left out. They're feeling left out right now, especially by spirit. This is someone that was warned not to do something, and they continued with their agenda. Wolf in sheep clothing energy. Definitely getting like energy vampire vibes from this. Okay. Yeah, somebody that's a hater was saying that you were the one showing off and like making a mockery out of like your current or your past situation. Okay. What else? But yet they're holding on to you. Like they can't stand you, but they can't let you go either. They say you look too good right now, collective. Like, you in this bossed up energy. You could have had a glow up since you separated yourself from these people. Okay, I'm seeing a new beginning. Definitely seeing a new beginning. So they're trying to hold on to you while you're in this, bossing up, king or queen rising energy. What else? Give me more for collective energy. Here they are, doing the most as the usual. Thank you. So are you. They're doing the most as usual with the gang stalking, rich rising, with the trolling and the cyberbullying, love on the brain, like in reverse. Like I said, I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. Waited for a love to walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. That's what I'm getting from this energy. What else, Spirit? Yeah, listen, I can't make it up. I promise I cannot make it up. Yeah, you got somebody that's obsessed with you. They act like they're unbothered, okay? They act like they're unbothered. This came out in the reverse. Like they're so hurt. And like I said, feeling left out. Hey, because they don't get to come with you. Look, they run out of time to get their ish together, to be able to board whatever vessel it is that you're about to take off in. Okay? And somebody, you're about to like get into a rocket or something and just like get out of here. All right. What else for my collective? Soon in the reverse. So something is happening now is what I'm getting here. Okay, let me see. Soon in the reverse on top of obsessive lover. So someone wants to reunite with you and they know that they've missed the mark. Like I said, it's too late. You could feel this person intuitively pulling on your energy, or like you could hear a song that reminds you of them, or you get little downloads like, oh, this change the channel or skip this song or something like that, right? If you want to get on my list is open. You need this. These are paid readings and they're $25 for live readings. So yeah, it's too late, buddy. So somebody was trying to affect a timeline with dark magic here. With black magic, this is somebody that refuses to learn from their mistakes. Like I said, they were told to stop. They were told to leave you alone. They were told that's enough. And because they still got to wake up, and because they still had their faculties, they took it upon themselves like, oh, okay, let me try again. When's the next full moon? Okay, we got this many more full moons before the end of the year. Your time is up. Okay? Spirit has had enough with you and your antics. And, you know, enough is enough. It says daydream. It says, I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you're doing. Yeah, I bet. What else? Divine guidance in the reverse. Like I said, they did not listen to their own inner guidance. That little small voice in your head that says, maybe I should not go there. Let me turn around. You know what? I don't want to get involved. They didn't do that. They don't have one of those. They don't have one anymore. Okay. Yeah. And they're trying to hold on to this Queen of Pentacles energy by way of divination, because like I said, you're in this glow up. You're in this glow up energy. You're doing better. You look good. Okay. You're more financially stable than you were when you left this person and their third party out in the cold. Okay. Cut a karmic off and your check got bigger. All right. Period. That's what I'm seeing here. So somebody could be having car issues, or this is, thank you, Spirit. This is the energy that they were sending toward you. They wanted to catch you slipping, collective. They were sending negative energy. We're here with this candle work. Candle work is very significant, okay, to affect your vehicle. They wanted to catch you. I don't want to say it like that, but like, this is the type of person that will kick you when you're down. Okay. And that was definitely what they had done before. And that's what they wanted to do again. It's like catch you slipping, basically. That's the nicest way I can put it right now. It's like they wanted to catch you with your guard down so that they could come in and like swoop in and cause more havoc. Okay. They wanted to block your intuition specifically. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Your intuition. This is giving me your creativity, okay? And then I'm also picturing it in a different deck. There's like this same type of sign that's like over the the third eye chakra. Okay, so yeah, they wanted to play in your face. Oh, I'm Mr. Nice Wolf. I would never, you all remember the story, Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah, to be a blockage for you. You guys could be seeing falcons, falcon hawks, or hawks could be significant. I just realized I have one of these feathers. Okay. What else, Spirit? Now they're afraid because of how protected you are. The way that this just flew out here on top of this card, they're afraid because of whoever's on your spirit team. Whoever is on your spirit team that has your back and your every corner and your head from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, they're scared. Okay. What else? Spirit said these people are too old to be doing this, first of all. Insecure. They're very arrogant. Okay, give me more on that. Happiness hater. So they want to act like this is how they like to play in your face. Okay. Hey, I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you later. This is how they want to come across. It's like, oh yes, us against the world, baby. This person is tolerating you. They don't like you. They just don't want to see you happy. Like, you can be, content and settle where you are when you're with them, but for you to be actually happy and like have somebody that actually loves you and wants to be good and kind to you and loyal to you and faithful to you, oh no. This person would rather be your side piece just to stay connected, just to be connected to you, okay, than actually see you in a loving, reciprocated connection. What else? You guys could have some sort of legal issues going on. Something is being balanced out here, though. This is giving me spiritual court as well with this situation. The scales are being balanced out at this time, okay? Yeah, and somebody's feeling that your energy is just no longer there. When they try to tap in, it's like becoming more and more difficult to connect with you. Like, they're not getting a response from you when they reach out through the 5D, through the astral projection. When they send in monitoring spirits, they're not seeing what they want to see, which is you being destitute and sad and depressed and missing them and crying over them. That's what they want to see, because that would let them know, like, oh, collective still cares about me. I have a chance. Mind you, these are narcissists, obviously. Okay, what else? Somebody could owe you money. You could have some sort of money coming in, especially from a court case, or this could be child support someone owes you. This could be a settlement for you. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm picking up on loser energy here. It says too busy winning. Somebody's name is Benny. Too busy winning in reverse and dodging bullets. So the energy that they were projecting to the collective is hitting somebody like a ton of bricks, and they can't stop it. There's no blocking it. There's no running from it. There's nothing that they can do about it. Nothing. Okay? And they're losing everything. Okay? So these people are reflecting at this time about when you did love them, when you did actually care about them, when you were in an energy to give to them and receive to them, even though they were unable to give to you. And whoever they were dealing with, this third party that got left out in the cold with them, you see, you can't really see it, but these people are poverty stricken. They don't have shoes on. Let me see. Yeah, okay, he has one shoe on. The woman is walking around barefoot. She has like a bandage around her leg. So these people have been fighting. Okay, they're out here fighting in the street, out here by the church, needing some charity. This could be church people. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, this woman right here with no shoes on, she wants to fight with you. Okay. Or this could be a masculine and feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. All right. But they had different expectations. They had something else mapped out, and they're not seeing it, because these are the same people that, you see how they're outside of the church, but they're from outside of the church trying to control the narrative. Okay, they're playing God basically, and you're not connected in any way, in any capacity. What else? Now, this could be someone that you have not spoken to. These people, I should say, you could have cut them off. Like, it's been at least a year for some of you. It's been longer than that for others. And these people are still just doing the most. So somebody, it looks as though you could be bringing somebody to the Creator, okay, to God. Somebody is making someone aware. Right? And somebody from this past situation, they want to make a turn, like, in the right direction. It's just too late for them to collaborate with you. Okay. And then somebody wants to, in the same token, I feel like somebody's trying to discredit you. Yeah, I said that in the beginning, like trying to like basically downplay you or make it seem as though you're not all that, okay? Or like somebody could say, oh yeah, I remember when Collective didn't have X, Y, and Z, or I remember when the Collective was walking, or I remember when, but did you help the Collective when you were in a position to? Or did you just hold the camera and record them and make fun? It was funny then, right? Okay. And now you're a threat to them now. Okay, so it was all haha kiki. Oh, watch this. Let me push the Collective's buttons. Now everybody sit back. Are you watching? Make sure you're watching, okay? All in the group chat, talking to each other, making fun of the Collective, hating on the Collective, right? And now they're intimidated by the Collective because of how protected you are, because of your resilience, because of your inability to give up. Listen, that's all they want, is to slow you down. Wait, slow down. Wait for me. I need you. Don't you want to hold me? We're supposed to grow old together. Remember when we said, okay, fake accounts right here. The tables have turned. These people financially struggling because they ignored the signs. When you were there and you were talking to them, and you're saying like, whatever you were saying, whatever the dialogue was between you and them, they weren't paying you any mind. It was fun, It was fun to run around secretly behind your back with somebody that looks like you, that wanted to be you. It was fun for them to go behind your back and have relations with your family members. It was fun. It was the thing to do. You know, to introduce their friend as their cousin. Whole time they're having relations too. Even with some of their family members. But listen, these people have something that you definitely don't want. And this is their karma. This is their karma for all that sleeping around and all of those group activities and, you know, thinking that you're invincible and you'll never catch anything. And yeah, karma, very much so. Okay, and collective energy, it's a winning season for you. A win is a win. You're so unfazed and unbothered. You don't even see this crap unless you listen to a reader talk about it. You know? What else? Okay, they see you in this abundant energy. Remember, I was showing you this Queen or King of Pentacles right here too. Very abundant, very stable. The complete opposite of what you were when you were dealing with them. Like, say for instance, like I was saying, you were the one that was carless, right? That's because you cut a karmic off and your checks got bigger. That is the moral of the story. Cut off all the karmic attachments. It doesn't matter how long you've known them. It doesn't matter how good the P or the D is. It doesn't matter how long your families have known each other. It does not matter. If somebody's toxic for you, let that listen, let it go. Let it burn. Okay, before you end up burning. Or worse. Or worse, okay? All right. What else? Yeah. Okay. These people that know that they messed up out here being sneaky, they're not only are they fighting amongst themselves, but they're in this, they're stuck. Basically, they're stuck, okay? There's a lot of reflecting on the past and the collaborative effort to ruin you. Okay? All of this, somebody's hurt that they even wanted to compete with you. This group of people, they don't, they're in their head like, what were we thinking? Like, somebody's like, why did I do this? Like, why do I hate the collective? They don't even understand why. They don't even get it. Why was I trying to ruin the collective's reputation and now mine is ruined? Look at them. Okay, that's what they get. This is karma for them playing in your energy, being fake, fraudulent. Okay, this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading. What else, Spirit? Groupies, they're fans at this point. It's like they love what you do, okay? They love the idea of having you, but then when they have you, they don't treat you properly. It's more so of like the thrill of the chase, right? And then once they're able to possess you again, then all the fun is over. It was just to say, oh, I got you. I told you I could. Toxic, unhinged, unhealed energies. What else? Listen. You're like, you know what? There's no hard feelings. Just as long as it's over. I'm hearing Chrisette Michelle. As long as it's over, blame it on me. Okay? Yeah, say it's my fault. Say that I left you outside in the cold. Where did it go? Say that I left you outside in the cold with a broken heart. Spooky. She said, I really don't care. I ain't crying no more. As long as it's over. What else? Now, you really hurt this person. So this is a narcissist ego that we're talking about. This is a different kind of hurt, okay? So they will constantly, you're always going to be the one that has them like this, like stuck. You live rent free in this person's mind or these people's mind because they're starting to understand the degree to which they messed up. I'm working on my cussing. Okay, I'm working on it. They're starting to understand the degree, the capacity to which, they really dropped the ball. And this is because they're getting this karma, okay? And because the finances have definitely taken a hit, okay? Hustling in the reverse. Somebody have to go sit down. It says making it rain, focus on money, getting it. No, there's nothing coming in. There's no imports, there's no exports. Okay? And they're haunted. Somebody could love Halloween. They're haunted by what they did to you and how stupid and foolish they were to play around with you. The fact that they, like I said, they did not listen to their intuition. Now, for some of you, I know I saw something in the chat about nobody physically warned them, collective warned them. Okay? Some of you, it could have been a very indirect thing like, oh man, God don't play about me or whatever. There's always a warning before destruction. Think about like natural disasters, right? Like the weatherman cannot control the weather, but he can let you know what's coming and how you should prepare for the day or for the week ahead. They can let you know, okay, well, here's a 7-day forecast. It's supposed to rain on 3 days out of this week. And it's up to you whether you are prepared for that or not. But there's always a warning. You have free will. Okay? Why are they filtering stuff? Don't be filtering my comments. Y'all could be seeing like a lot of synchronicities at this time, like a lot of like 777 and 333 and stuff like that. Those would be your confirmations. 111, 444. Grand Rising, Rich Rising, everybody. Thank you so much for everybody that is supporting and liking and sharing the live. I really appreciate you guys reciprocating the energy. Thank you guys. Okay, so somebody is haunted by not only, the flashbacks and the memories and the good times and the fact that they messed up, but there's also an entity attached. Somebody accepted something, a deal, a very dark one, okay, for a come up, for advancement, for money. They accepted a very they signed something. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody signed something. They could have sold their soul, but definitely they signed something. Something was signed in the color red, okay? This particular bodily fluid. Someone had made a signature. I cannot make it up. I just received that download, just saw it. All right. Somebody was impatient, divine timing in the reverse. Okay, so we have dirty offer, wolf in sheep's clothing. This is somebody that has an entity attached to them. I can't make it up, okay? Because it's one thing that your light irritates their demons, but it's another thing for this to be in the reverse. It's letting me know like they are being consumed by whatever they sent out to you to control your light or dim your light. Oh yeah, because this entity has to feed. Somebody has to go, right? And it's clearly not collective. So it is what it is. Yeah, make sure you read the fine print. Always read the fine print. Then again, maybe they didn't think that, you know, that you would come out of this. I don't know. Like, they really underestimated collective energy. Very arrogant. So now that you're in this jackpot energy, winning money, you could have gotten a settlement or some unexpected money. You could have hit something for the lotto or at the casino or something like that. Inheritance. Now that you're looking like Munyon, they're like, oh, hold on. Let me ease back in over there where the collective is. The collective looking good, and they got that bag. Hold on, collective. Wait for me. Hold on, bae. I'm running back to you. Can you forgive my broke ass? Please, baby, please forgive me. I don't have no money. Please, I'm doing so bad right now. Enjoy your karma. That is a part of your spiritual justice that you inherited. That's a part of your inheritance. It's karma season. Whatever you put in, okay, but that's a part of the problem. These people can dish it out, but they can't take it when it's their turn. When the real, the real people in charge put their foot down, okay? When God says, oh, okay, well, I saw what you did there. Okay, I gave you more than enough room. I gave you so many chances, and you said, like I said at the beginning, you woke up every day after you saw people dropping like flies, after you saw people lose businesses, lose vehicles, after you saw people get evicted around you, you still took it upon yourself to go another round, to recruit others, to lie, to steal, to be fraudulent. Okay. Well, it's time. Time's up. The tables have definitely turned. How long have I been on here? Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave my list open if you guys need to book a personal reading. I'll stay on for like another 30 minutes and get some of y'all some insights. Hold on, somebody emailed me. Okay. Yeah, you got a new beginning. It looks like a whole bunch of new energy, new opportunities, new love. Somebody's getting a new car. Somebody's getting a new home. It's just time. Confirmation. Okay. Who's this? Show me this King of Swords. Or is that the collective? Wait, that's collective energy. And then you have stalkers out here. People that are stalking. There are people watching and waiting to see if this new love has come in for you. somebody, that person that I told you is going to be like honest with you and faithful and loyal and good looking, very good looking. This person is. Somebody is fine. Okay. Thank you. Somebody is fine. Yeah. I can't make it up. And your person, this new person, they have a lot of passion for you, but it's not just passion like the past people. It's not just empty, you know. No, there's a lot of purpose. There's a lot of spirituality in this connection. There's a lot of, this person is a part of your spiritual inheritance, just like how they're getting the doom and gloom and the constant inclement weather. Okay. And it looks like your past person, male or female, this one, whoever lied and was abusive, they're just watching. Yeah, they're going to, that's a part of their karma too, is to watch and not be able to come back towards you. Like spirit is blocking this person. Like your spirit team is making it impossible for them to come towards you physically, for some of you, depending on where you're at. Okay. Like I said, this came out in my previous reading from this morning, but this is your turning point era. Okay. The wheel is turning in your favor, so there's a lot of good luck and good fortune. And like I said, this is going back to your spiritual inheritance right here. Okay. It's all for you. All for you. Somebody's going to the spa, going on a vacation. If you feel like you haven't rested in 3 years, you're about to take a break. Okay? A very well-deserved break. Okay? What else? Yeah, this is coming in to help you balance out your healing as well. People are angry. These people are angry. Overwhelmed and angry because they made the wrong decision. I mean, you got to be a big boy and a big girl. You know, you made your choices. Everybody has choices, you know. These people are conflicted with themselves amongst, as well as within this group. Okay, because they're not getting they paid for something. These people spent money for work on the collective. Okay, you could be a single parent. Yeah. Somebody paid for spell work. And all it did is hold on now. It's like, okay, let me put it like this. It's like somebody paying for a reading and trying to see what's going on in collective energy, right? But all that they hear is like their secrets being exposed because they will not stop trying to play around in collective energy. Confirmation. Yo, that's funny. I'm sorry. That is hilarious to me because I've seen it happen. I've seen it. And I get out of that energy so quick. I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, What else is going on? Oh my God, I'm getting so many songs right now. I'm getting so many songs and channeling right now. Somebody's like, I can't get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. Okay, anyway, any and everybody that was given to two is getting karma. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh yeah, this love crate right, this one that's coming in though, this one right here, baby. This is the one right here. Okay, for some of y'all, that's him or her right here. Yeah, this is gonna be a worthy investment. Look at it. Look at the success right here. Child, look at it. And your past person is like, dang, I should have invested in a collective. I probably would have been, at the top with them or on my way to the top with them. Like, all I had to do was X, Y, and Z. Well, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. What else? Judgment. Yeah. Judgment. Under judgment. Because they lack self-awareness. Anything else before I go? So their judgment is for there to be delays and stagnant energy in their life. Lots of delay. I have 3 cards out here talking about delays. They're stuck. Did you hear the horn just beep? Okay. Delays. Yeah. Okay, somebody could be incompetent. Like, is that the right word when it's regarding like your member? What's the word? Is that the right word? When somebody can't get arise? I don't know. Anyway, child. Who cares? What else? Impotent. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, what's the word? they could be all of the above. Stop. I need to stop. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. Thank you. Impotent. What did I say? Incompetent? I feel like it's all the above. Okay, what else? Yeah, there's a okay, so secrets are being exposed about lovers from your past. This could be an ex-lover of yours that is dealing with somebody, a friend or a family member. Whoever they're dealing with is very insecure. They did this out of spite. Like, they both wanted to hold on to your energy. So they were like, oh, we can't have the collective. Collective doesn't want to have anything to do with us. So let's do what we do. But this is somebody, like, say this is your ex or somebody that you had like a friend with benefits thing going on or whatever. You were intimate with this person that you were intimate with. They have to think about you in order to go through with the act with this other person. Because they don't even like that person. They don't even like them. And this person is insecure. And they're both just constantly pulling on your energy. Like, you made a whole life and it's been like some time. You guys could be seeing 444. You guys are protected, collective. You're divinely protected, okay? Just know that. But you went and built a whole life and a whole smear campaign and hate train. Oh, screw the collective. I can't believe Then you just can't take rejection. You're just a sore loser. That's all. That's all. You're just a sore loser. It's not the collective's fault that you don't know how to leave people alone when they're no longer interested. Hello. Okay. You feel like these people are burdensome. We could be talking about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Aries specifically. Somebody could be a father figure. If you have children, this could be your child's father. Okay. For me, the Aries is a feminine. Okay. The Aries is a feminine, and the earth sign person is a masculine. Okay. Okay, what else? Yeah, some sort of new beginning that they ventured off on. Okay, you have both of these people blocked. All right, 8:08 on the clock. Missed opportunity for these numbnuts. Okay, and look at you. I mean, baby girl, baby boy, you look good. You're more emotionally balanced since you've left well enough alone to do whatever they was gonna do anyway. What they were probably already doing. They probably were already doing this crap. Okay? You just had to separate from it to really see it, and for them, let me explain why you didn't know beforehand, okay? This is why you didn't know beforehand. For one, you know how they say when you're in shit, you don't smell it? That's one, okay? And then for two, you couldn't see what was going on because you were the protective umbrella. You were the shield, okay? You are, this is carnelian. This is on the breastplate of the whole armor. When the Bible talks about putting on the whole armor of God, okay? Carnelian is one of the main things that was made up of it. So your energy, without any crystals or whatever, is healing. Remember, I told y'all this 444, you are divinely protected. So when you think that divine protection is only for you, no, it's for you and everybody that you come in contact with. Okay. It is for any and everybody that you show love to. So if you are connected to people that are karmic, that are toxic, that are thieving, that are cheaters, that are scandals, you're protecting them. It doesn't matter how you're connected to them, but on a like a close-knit type of energy, like friends with these people, you're taking on some of their karma. Pay attention to how things would decline for you. Like something might break. Or like I know for me, how I know somebody is like in my past, I could look back and I'm like, oh, that person was definitely destructive. That person was definitely an energy drainer, right? Things just start falling apart when you have people like that in your energy. I can't make it up. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. Especially when you're intimate with people. Yes, once you get intimate with them, that's a sacred energy exchange. And that is why they say like everybody takes some of who they were with, right? In the past, you carry that because you're exchanging parts of yourself with one another. Okay. I've had instances where I wake up and my glasses are all bent out of shape and like there's nobody around me, right? For them to sit on my glasses or for them to sleep on my, or whatever the case may be. But it's the energy that I at one point was connected to, and it's destructive. It's absolutely destructive. So yeah, there are lots of little ways you can tell when somebody is siphoning your energy or draining your energy. Like for instance, like say you're on the phone with somebody. This happens a lot with older people. Okay, let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But like older people, especially when they don't have anybody to talk to, and they're just like, oh, and you're trying to get off the phone with them in the most respectful way, and they're like, oh, but how's so and so, what y'all gonna do this weekend, blah 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 blah. And by the time you get off the phone with them, you want to take a nap. The person was siphoning your energy. Man, woman, boy, child, young, old. The person was siphoning your energy. Okay. Yeah. And then sometimes they'll even tell you, like, if you pay attention to what people say, they will tell on themselves. I remember this guy, he was like, oh, I thought I was gonna have to show you my teeth. Like, I have teeth like those vampires did in Sinners. And my antenna went up. It was like beep, beep. Okay. Energy vampire. That's what you are. Cause why you even want to play like that? And sure enough, sure enough, he was an energy siphoner, energy vampire, and I was like, oh no. But if you pay attention, people will tell you exactly what they're up to, exactly what their intentions are from the start. Okay, so back to this reading. Did y'all hear the horn beep confirmation? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. This King of Pentacles is in some sort of regret. Okay. This masculine energy. All right, and then I'm also reading this as, like I said before, you're in this bossed up energy. You're this King or Queen of Pentacles, and so you're financially stable, you're emotionally balanced, you are someone that carries yourself well, you're someone that's attractive, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and somebody is just like, it's not fair. It's not fair. But they're missing the point where, I've heard people say, like, if how do they say it? If the person that you were dealing with looks better after dealing with you, then you were the problem. Like, they don't understand that. They don't understand. What else? Yeah. I'm hearing all of this love is toxic. Okay. It says our love is real, but he's like very dominating. Like, he's like, okay, she's fake smiling. This is a fake smile. She's like, let me appease, to what it is that you're saying or what you want. Like, and then ain't shit right here. Yeah, no. Okay, so whoever your past person chose over you, they could be going through some legal, they going through something legal with this person too. And they're leaving, and somebody's moving, and somebody rejected this person. So it's like a big triangle. Like, whoever that doppelganger, that person that wanted to be you, thought that they were, child. She's like, whoever that person thought that they were, or your past person thought that they were, like, choosing up, and the feminine or the masculine, take it how it resonates. Okay, the person who wanted to be in your seat, right? That person is realizing why you did not want to stay there in the first place. Like, they're getting a dose of this person in rare form, and they're like, oh no. Like, everybody is regretting a lot of big life-changing decisions that they made. Okay, and this has a lot to do with them being in a very lustful energy. This has to do with them being envious and jealous over the collective. I mean, but you have the same ample time and resources. Some of them have had more resources because they were stealing the collective's resources, and all you had to go do was heal. All you had to go do was get some therapy. All you had to do was go within, meditate, you know. It's not rocket science, you know. All right. My list is open if you guys need to book personal readings during the live. They are paid readings. Okay. And there's a link in my bio if you need to book personal readings. I offer those as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's weird. That's that smear campaign that I was just talking about. I love it. I absolutely love it when the haters and the trolls come in here and they are on their job. Do you hear me? Like confirming everything that's coming out in current energy for I love it. I love it. All right. You guys are welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to the expose. It's always juicy when it's this early in the morning. Yes, you do. Okay. I'm going to do one other oracle and I'm gonna let y'all go. I think we'll do this one. So for a lot of you that have been, especially if you've been celibate or abstaining for a while, you guys are in alignment for a new love offer. It's been about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks that the new love has been in the energy. Let's see. Anything else for my collective spirit? Okay. Let me do my little thing. There we go. Get some oracle for you guys. Okay. So again with what I was saying about the divine support and guidance that's here for you. Okay. You could have a crossover loved one that walked with the cane. Don't have to be. I'm also picking up on somebody. Here's that tea piping hot. Okay, anyway, child. It says patience and reassessment. So I feel like you've been very patient and you may have had to reassess where your energy was going. Okay. Or your investments in general. And I feel like you're about to be rewarded here. There's a masculine energy here. Okay. Rosemary could be significant. Rose could be significant. What else? Like I said, you're about to be rewarded. Moss agate is significant for somebody. You could be using that. It looks like this. It looks like this one. See how it has little white specks in there? Moss agate. This is good for helping you to stay calm in like stressful situations. It helps balance out your, just helps keep you balanced, like in a balanced energy. And it's a very positive, optimistic crystal. Okay. So they're saying that these changes that are coming in for you are because you've cleared out your energy. You could have done a deep cleanse, a purging when it comes to friends and family, like we were saying in the beginning. And in doing so, you realize like the things within yourself that you needed to release. Okay. And break down some internal dialogue as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Somebody that you've cleared out of your energy, they wanted to break down this new beginning that's coming in for you. Your loyalty, your faithfulness. But look at you, you're a leader. It's giving, I'm getting two leaders here. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. Look, there's that carnelian. It's all about, well, on this card, it talks about energy, leadership, and creativity. And then, so I'm getting two leaders here. This is like giving me powerhouse, power couple, powerhouse. Where did I see that name? I saw that name yesterday on a building. You guys could be seeing stuff like that, like synchronicities. Or you could be hearing the same word, but like throughout the day, it'll be different. That's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. That's your spirit team sending you signs and synchronicities. So pay attention to those, okay? All right. And then, like, listen, I can't make it up now. I can tell you what I see. And I'll tell you a little jokey joke, but I will never tell you a lie, okay? See how they complement each other? They're different, right? But they're both very positive, very grounded. So, and then right after that, I'm seeing the hearth, which talks about a spiritual connection. Okay. I feel like your ancestors, your spirit team is bringing this connection in for you. I don't know if I said that already, but this is definitely a spirit-led connection because you both have been doing the work on yourselves to prepare for this. And then I've gotten some downloads about this, the new person for you. I know that like there's a longing, there's like this internal longing for one another. And when you do meet this person, when you are, you know, finally in each other's presence, it's all going to make sense why everybody from the past had to go. You're going to understand, you know, why everybody had to go. And it's going to be worth it. Like releasing those toxic karmic people, you're not even going to miss, you know, anything with them because I feel like this new person, they take the cake, you know. It's going to be beautiful. All right, guys, make sure that you don't get scammed. Please don't get scammed. This is my only page. I will never DM you or solicit you for a private reading. If you need to book a private reading with me, check out the link in my bio. What else was I going to say? Yeah, check out my other platforms on there as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's free. If you subscribe to the TT, my TT channel, then I will do one, what am I gonna say? One subscribers only free readings a month, okay? All right, guys, have an amazing day. You're welcome. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. Make sure you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss my next live. Have an amazing Monday, okay? Love you guys.